Hey guys, Happy New Year, and welcome back to the channel. This is John, aka Zen, continuing with Fallout 4 Adventures. You'll notice some changes, some differences here. I've had some real big problems with the graphics lately in this section. I actually had to do some exploring to get myself into an area that I could move at all. Seemed to have to do something with the daylight hours, but also I changed resolutions. And also, over the holiday, I got a new mixing board, so the audio may sound a little bit different, hopefully better. But all that aside, let's just try to get a move on. We're trying to get to our next mission point, that talking to that Dr. Arturo or somebody. But anyway, let's see if we're getting close now. I've got the mission highlighted, and I'm thinking it's... Oh, look it. There it is. Honestly, I have not been in this spot yet, so I'm finally discovering the area I need to be in. So where's Dr. Feelgood, or whatever that guy's name is? Arturo? The Good Neighbor Building. Here we go. Let's see, is Nick still with me? Nick, where are you? I don't see Nick, but I bet he catches up with me as I load the scene. Oop, cursor went off screen. Okay, here we go. We're going in. Let's see what's going on here. Open the door. Hey, we found it. Now, if we just put away our weapons, because it seems like it's a little threatening. Alright. And I decided to fire up the Pip-Boy app, just because who knows if I'm going to need it. Oh, hey, Nick. Set the map on, local map. Where are you going, Nick? Okay, he's just gonna take off around us.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Whoa, wait a minute. We're working together.
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Okay. Insurance?
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
I see.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Uh-oh.
Cock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh!
Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you?
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Don't want to mess with him. But I do want this guy's stuff, because he was kind of a butthead.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Oh, hey, thanks for the offer, Nick. Alright, where'd you go? Are you just gonna stand there? Are we gonna explore? We're seeing some doctor. Daisy's Discounts. That seems like a store. Guns, guns, guns. Killer be killer. Killed? Right. What's the map say? The map has the door off in this direction. So let's say we head this way, Nick. Come on. Down dark alleys, why don't we? Because I like that kind of scene. What am I doing? Nope, nope. back this way. Who are you exactly? I don't need to know. Okay, moving on. The memory den. Yes, now I remember. Butt up bump. This is where we needed to go. Nick, where are you? Just. You alright, buddy? What's going on? You cool? Cool. Let's go inside. More story. Yay! We like story. Alright, new map. And our little leading thing just leads the way, so hopefully no traps. These pictures. Is this Hancock's place? See our after theater dinner menu. Odd pieces of art. Ah.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Alright, off we go then. Lead the way, Nick. A video game cabinet? Oh. Another monitor. Alright, I'm following. Don't want to be left out of the story. Which way, Nick? I guess it's to the right. Oh, alright. And that's a weird...
Dr. Amari?
Yes.
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Let's get right to the point. Kellogg's brain.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well... Beg. I mean, I really need this info.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Say, here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks, Nick. You're a pal.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
What? Oh, this is crazier than I thought it was going to be.
Cackling like an old grizzled mercenary. Pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
What are you doing to
I need
him?
you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
All right.
There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Oh, this is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Cross the fingers.
See you on the other side.
Oh my god, what the heck is this? Excuse me, Nick. I gotta sit in this thing. Oh god, oh god. What is happening? Please stand by. Sorry.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Okay.
Demonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh my god. Ah, bye. There I go. Well, this has got to be like a railroad because I can't change anything in a memory. There's a red pill. And there's a blue pill. I know Kung Fu. No, okay, sorry. Wrong. Come on. Load for me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working.
What?
Although the memories are quite fragmented.
What is this?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
What is this? Is that...
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
There's no map. Do I move? If I follow this... Whoa. If I follow this synapse path... Whoa, this is
Remember,
crazy.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Yeah? Oh, hey. It's a split. Wild.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
I'm accessing a memory. Here we go.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Whoa. What happened? Okay, new memory.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Oh.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Okay, those color flashes are really disturbing.
What a joke.
Uh-oh, here we go. Another memory.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
We have some map now.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Nothing, Colin.
Excuse me.
People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Hey, language.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Ooh.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless.
Whoa.
But you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk.
What's the radio
only thing
saying?
that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Okay, Mom, you're intense. What's
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No. That's a little...
There appears to be
crazy.
another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
All right.
There. Try that one.
We're going. This is so trippy. There's like little scenes. This is so crazy. I mean, I can't even tell you what I'm thinking. It's so crazy. All right, here we are. Next scene.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Ugh. Just a
I know.
weird...
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I
Baby
got it.
crying.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I was gonna read some of those guys. All right, fine. Where? This way? Right? Okay. Yeah.
It's
let's
gonna
go.
be fine. You'll see.
Oh, can I go back? I can
But
go
we
back.
don't know anybody here.
Here.
No.
Oh, shit.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Oh.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't
What kind
really
of
believe it.
memories is this? This is a weird...
Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
With the baby?
Come on,
All right.
Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Finally got
Baby
steady work
memory.
with a good outfit.
Here we go.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Nothing like that. in the NCR
Remorse.
days.
Deep.
No, I'm not
All
saying
right,
this was a
here we go.
mistake.
We're headed down more brain neuron... Or, what is these? Neural interfaces, whatever, links. All right, here we go. If we've got any more of these, we're going to go to the end of this sort of storyline and then wrap up the episode because we're already at close to the half-hour mark here.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
He's fighting somebody.
Another memory to try. I'll connect you.
All right, here we go. Whoa. Just navigating brain pathways is just so like, what? All right, here we go. Another scene. Complex.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Ugh. Okay. There's nothing to gain from any of that. Come on, replay it.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
All right,
So,
off we go. Maybe the last one, since you seem to be getting close. Something about my family, perhaps? Here we go.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Whoa.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Okay.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay, gotta get the backstory too. Replay.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. So, you're with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do.
First synths weren't all that impressive.
Okay, so that repeats.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Let's move on.
But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Okay, we know that already. Now we are at this penultimate... It looks familiar, actually. I can tell that this is the cryo area. I just need to give a quick cough. Alright, here we go. Let's play this memory back.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh boy. That's me there.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Now wait a minute. How did I... Oh wait. That's me.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost.
So there's more people that were alive.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Okay, this is really weird.
Go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Ugh.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Backup.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. I need more info about what that was all about. So we play it again. We're gonna go a little long, kids.
Override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked
same
taking
one.
orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like
This
me.
person is alive and awake.
But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the...
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Huh. That's true.
Hopefully it's all...
I never knew why we didn't
Okay,
just
so we're getting the
refreeze
same
rest of
story
them.
with all the cryopods.
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
Here we go.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Just find it.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
At least he had confidence in me. Alright, guys. I don't want to go through the rest of that. We're moving on. Almost to the end, I think. Here's our last memory, I think. Here we go. Oh! Oh!
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
What are you doing? Is this... This was in Diamond City. Oh, yeah. I remember this up here.
Kellogg. It's okay.
Who are you?
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What are you gonna do to him?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
At least I have a polite son. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell was that?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'll be ready as soon as I get a chance to examine this memory a little bit more. Give me this.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Come on, come on in. I gotta read you too.
Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off. Just
all right, we're leaving.
Here like that.
Now I've learned how deep the hole goes, I guess. All right, I think we're back. Get me out of this contraption.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Are there any side effects?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Kellogg's life.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Well, there is that guy.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I'll find him.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
We'll find a anti-radiation?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I've got one of those.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, don't mind if I raid your stuff here. What do we got? I don't need cigarettes anymore. I don't need dirty water. A couple of stim packs to go, thank you. Well, what do you think, guys? This is a crazy turn of events. I'll go upstairs and meet with Kellogg before I log out of here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, don't need any of that. Sorry, Doc. I just gotta, like, scour your place for all the handy stuff. Is that purified water? I'll take that. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, okay. I think we're out of here. Aren't we? Sure. Let's go meet up with Nick, and then we can have a little outro and figure out what we're doing next. What was back there? Just another archway in. Should I talk to you?
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Alright. I'm not concerned about that. Where's Nick? There he is. Let's talk to Nick real quick.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Whoa.
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Whoa. Nick?
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
What do you know about the glowing sea?
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
And I know where to get
That,
it.
or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
You coming with me?
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
All right. And on that note, we're going to follow Nick out of here. Go ahead and, oh, now he's going to sit down in the chair. Okay. Well, let's save. Let's just call that an easy call and save right here. A lot of narrative in this episode, which is good. It's really good. So, yeah, I've got my power armor. I know where it's at. I'm going to go find a way to get some power cores to keep me occupied, and then we'll figure out how we're getting all the way to the glowing sea. If you like the video, leave a like on the channel, and if you're coming in from the blog, just click through to see the channel, and then subscribe, why don't you? Check it out when we get these things posted. I try to do them every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then blog posts on the off days. We also have a page on Facebook, facebook.com/QuantumZen, and you can follow there if you're not one of those internet-dwelling people and you just like the little Facebook area. That said, again, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these. Good God, that was a trip. And we'll see you next time, all right? Take care. Bye now.